Sigma males thrive on independence and authenticity, often finding themselves at odds with societal norms and expectations. As individuals who value their freedom, they can quickly become frustrated by the many conventions and behaviors that others take for granted. One of the most irritating aspects of the social landscape for Sigma males is the overwhelming need for validation and conformity that pervades modern life. They are disenchanted by small talk, superficial relationships, and the relentless pursuit of popularity, which seem to overshadow genuine connection. Additionally, Sigma males find it exhausting when people insist on categorizing them within rigid social hierarchies, as they prefer to carve their own path without labels. The constant noise of drama and gossip can be particularly grating, pulling them away from their quest for deeper understanding and introspection. Moreover, they are often annoyed by those who seek to control or manipulate others, as they believe in the power of individual agency and self-determination. This disdain for mediocrity and conformity shapes their worldview, making them keenly aware of the irritants that disrupt their pursuit of authenticity and personal growth. Understanding these frustrations can provide insight into the Sigma male's complex character. Are you feeling like just a roommate in your own home? At the Dominance Academy, they help men boost passion, reclaim respect, and restore their power in relationships. Step into your strength and transform your intimate life. Join the Dominance Academy, where Sigma men rediscover leadership and connection. Go to the link in the description. Number 1. Sigma males have little patience for illogical assumptions. They value logic and clear reasoning, so when someone makes statements without adequate evidence or jumps to conclusions based on hearsay, it's a major turnoff. For instance, many people might assume that a quiet individual is unfriendly or shy, but Sigma males see this as lazy thinking. They believe that baseless assumptions reflect a lack of critical thought, making them quick to distance themselves from those who rely on shallow judgments. To a Sigma, it's crucial that arguments are supported by facts, otherwise they find the conversation unworthy of their time. They appreciate discussions where ideas are explored and challenged, not dismissed by unfounded claims. This is why Sigma males often seem skeptical or reserved in group settings. They are actively evaluating the substance of conversations. When faced with illogical presumptions, they tend to disengage, preferring to focus on their own thoughts rather than getting entangled in irrational debates. Their analytical nature drives them to gather information and make informed decisions, and they expect the same from others. For Sigma males, discussions should be grounded in reason, and they often lose interest when that foundation is lacking. Number 2. Another significant frustration for Sigma males is encountering individuals who distort the truth. Honesty is a core value for them, and when they notice someone bending the truth, whether through exaggeration, omission, or manipulation, it quickly erodes their respect. Sigma males are naturally observant and often detect inconsistencies in stories. For example, if someone boasts about a significant achievement but their account changes with each retelling, it raises red flags for them. They don't merely want to catch a lie, they seek to understand why someone felt compelled to twist the facts in the first place. This behavior signals insecurity or a desire for manipulation, making Sigma males wary in social settings. They tend to listen intently, taking their time to respond as they strive to discern what's genuine and what's inflated. This meticulous approach can make them appear distant or skeptical. At work, if colleagues stretch the truth to gain favor or evade responsibility, Sigma males grow increasingly cautious. For them, trust is built on a foundation of honesty, and once that is compromised, it's challenging for them to take the person seriously again. Number 3. Sigma males are particularly irked by people who attempt to force their views on others. They appreciate hearing different perspectives and enjoy healthy debates. However, they draw the line at being pressured to conform. For instance, consider a scenario at a social gathering where someone insists that their diet is the only healthy option and expects everyone to agree. While passion is commendable, relentless persuasion quickly becomes tiresome for Sigma males. They prefer open discussions where individuals can express their thoughts freely without feeling coerced into agreement. When faced with such behavior, Sigma males are likely to shut down the conversation, valuing independence of thought over conforming to someone else's narrative. This dynamic can also play out in workplace settings, where an overly assertive colleague insists on their approach as the only valid method. Such interference feels stifling to Sigma males, who thrive in environments that allow for personal autonomy and self-discovery. They believe everyone should be allowed to find their own way, and constant pressure to conform only drives them further away from those attempting to impose their opinions. Number 4. Overly emotional individuals are another source of irritation for Sigma males. While they understand that everyone experiences emotions, they find it draining when people frequently lose control and let feelings dictate their reactions. For Sigma males, a little passion is acceptable, but excessive drama like frequent outbursts or wild mood swings becomes exhausting. They distinguish between expressing emotions and being overwhelmed by them, which is critical to maintaining a balanced environment. For instance, if someone continuously brings up a problem without seeking solutions, it signals to Sigma males that the individual is more interested in venting than resolving issues. In social situations, this behavior can cast a heavy cloud over conversations, making them feel burdensome. They prefer interactions that are light and constructive, not weighed down by constant complaining or conflict. When faced with individuals who thrive on drama, Sigma males find it difficult to remain engaged. They seek calm and clarity in their interactions, and emotional volatility often disrupts that balance, pushing them to step back and disengage from the chaos. Number 5. Sigma males experience significant frustration when dealing with incompetent authority figures who lack foresight. It's not that they inherently resist authority, rather, they struggle to respect leaders who make careless decisions without understanding the implications. For instance, a manager who sets unrealistic deadlines without grasping the actual workload, or a team leader who enforces outdated rules without questioning their relevance, can quickly lose Sigma males' respect. They appreciate leaders who exhibit critical thinking and can take into account the details before making decisions. When authority figures act impulsively or without a clear vision, it signals a lack of consideration for the consequences of their actions. Sigma males, as independent thinkers, are keenly aware when someone is ill-equipped for their role. They prefer to work autonomously and expect those in charge to have a thoughtful approach. When that's missing, they often mentally check out, focusing on their tasks while avoiding unnecessary involvement in misguided leadership. Competence and clarity are not just preferred. They are essential for earning the respect of Sigma males. Number 6. One of the quickest ways to annoy Sigma males is to solicit their honest opinion and then become offended by it. They pride themselves on being straightforward and direct, believing that honesty should prevail in discussions. When someone asks for feedback and then reacts defensively, it feels like a wasted effort. For Sigma males, the expectation is that if someone seeks their advice, they are genuinely interested in the truth, even if it's not entirely flattering. This expectation is rooted in their belief that mature conversations should accommodate constructive criticism. For example, if a friend asks for thoughts on a business idea and reacts negatively to honest feedback, Sigma males find that behavior frustrating. This pattern often occurs in workplace settings as well, where colleagues may seek input but become defensive upon receiving critique. Such experiences teach Sigma males to withhold their honest opinions in future interactions, as they prefer to avoid unnecessary conflict. They would rather remain silent than participate in a conversation where someone is fishing for compliments instead of genuine feedback. Number 7. Sigma males have a low tolerance for individuals who incessantly repeat the same points. Whether it's someone reiterating a thought in conversation or a colleague who can't let go of an old idea, this behavior drives Sigma males up the wall. They are efficient thinkers who appreciate getting to the heart of a matter and moving on, so when someone insists on going in circles, it feels regressive. It's not merely impatience, it's about respecting time and clarity in discussions. Imagine a meeting where one person repeatedly states their opinion, despite it being well understood. This redundancy is not only tedious but suggests a lack of attention to the conversation's flow. Sigma males crave dynamic discussions that progress naturally, allowing for the exploration of new ideas rather than being stuck in a loop. In social settings, repeating the same story or complaint can render the conversation stale and forced, prompting Sigma males to withdraw. Once a point has been made, they believe it doesn't need to be reiterated unless something new is added, reflecting their desire for efficient and meaningful dialogue. Number 8. Lastly, Sigma males are particularly annoyed by those who thrive on drama and conflict, especially when it seems to stem from a desire for attention. They recognize that life can be challenging, but when someone consistently makes everything about their own feelings or stirs up unnecessary drama, it becomes grating. For instance, individuals who react dramatically to minor inconveniences or who habitually complain without seeking solutions can create an emotionally charged environment that Sigma males find unappealing. They appreciate passion and emotional expression, but not to the point of overwhelming every interaction with negativity. Such behavior disrupts the calm and rational atmosphere they prefer. When faced with perpetual drama, Sigma males often choose to disengage, seeking out calmer, more rational conversations instead. They understand the importance of emotions but believe in maintaining a balance where feelings are acknowledged without taking over the discussion. In their pursuit of clarity and composure, they are likely to step away from those who thrive on emotional chaos, favoring relationships that promote stability and constructive engagement. Number 9. Sigma males are particularly frustrated by individuals who thrive on drama and create unnecessary conflicts. While they understand that emotions can run high at times, they have little patience for those who make every minor issue a major ordeal. For example, someone who consistently reacts to small inconveniences with exaggerated emotions can turn a simple conversation into a heavy, uncomfortable experience. Sigma males recognize that everyone faces challenges, but they believe in addressing problems constructively rather than wallowing in negativity. When they encounter someone who frequently complains without seeking solutions, it signals a lack of maturity that they find difficult to engage with. This type of behavior not only drains the energy from interactions, but also creates a toxic atmosphere that Sigma males actively avoid. They prefer environments that foster calm and rational discussions, where emotions are acknowledged but do not dominate the narrative. When faced with perpetual drama, Sigma males often choose to step back and disengage, seeking connections that prioritize clarity and constructive dialogue instead of emotional chaos. Number 10. One of the most irritating behaviors for Sigma males is when they encounter incompetent authority figures. It's not that they resist authority, rather, they become frustrated when leaders fail to grasp the complexities of their decisions. For instance, a manager who imposes unrealistic deadlines without understanding the workload can quickly lose the respect of Sigma males. They appreciate leaders who think critically and take the time to assess situations thoroughly before making decisions. When authority figures act impulsively or rely on outdated practices, it sends a message that they lack foresight and consideration. Sigma males, as independent thinkers, can easily identify when someone is in over their head. They prefer autonomy in their work, but they also expect those in leadership positions to provide clear direction and competence. When that clarity is absent, Sigma males often mentally check out, focusing on their own tasks while distancing themselves from misguided leadership. For them, effective leadership is essential, and when it's lacking, their engagement diminishes significantly. Number 11. Sigma males are often frustrated by those who solicit their opinions and then react defensively to honest feedback. They pride themselves on being straightforward and believe that open communication is essential for meaningful dialogue. When someone asks for their thoughts but becomes offended by the response, it feels disingenuous to Sigma males. They expect that if a person genuinely wants their input, they should be prepared to hear the truth, even if it isn't what they want to hear. For example, if a friend presents a new business idea and asks for feedback, Sigma males will provide constructive criticism rather than empty praise. When the friend reacts poorly, it not only frustrates Sigma males but also makes them less inclined to offer their opinions in the future. This pattern often occurs in professional settings as well, where colleagues or supervisors may ask for insights but react negatively to critique. Such experiences teach Sigma males to tread carefully in future discussions, leading them to avoid sharing their honest thoughts altogether if they sense a lack of maturity in how feedback is received. Number 12. Sigma males have a low tolerance for individuals who continuously repeat themselves, whether in conversation or meetings. This behavior drives them to distraction, as they value efficiency and clarity. For Sigma males, engaging in discussions should be a dynamic exchange of ideas, where points are made succinctly and then built upon. When someone insists on reiterating the same point, it feels like a regression rather than progress. Imagine being in a meeting where one participant drones on about the same opinion, despite everyone having already heard it. Such redundancy not only wastes time but also signals a lack of engagement with the group's dialogue. Sigma males appreciate discussions that move forward, allowing for new ideas to emerge rather than getting stuck in a loop. In social settings, they quickly lose interest when conversations become repetitive or stagnant, preferring to contribute meaningfully instead of echoing sentiments already expressed. Their desire for clarity drives them to seek interactions that are vibrant and evolving, where participants respect each other's time and contributions. Number 13. Sigma males often find themselves exasperated by people who distort the truth to serve their own narratives. Honesty is a cornerstone of their values, and when someone twists facts, whether through exaggeration or omission, it can severely undermine their respect. For Sigma males, recognizing inconsistencies in someone's story can be a red flag. For instance, if a colleague boasts about an achievement but alters the details each time they tell it, Sigma males become suspicious. It's not merely about catching a lie, they want to understand the motivations behind the distortion. This behavior suggests insecurity or manipulation, which raises their guard. In social situations, Sigma males tend to listen intently, taking their time before responding, as they work to discern what is genuine and what is inflated. They prefer interactions rooted in truthfulness, and once they identify someone who consistently bends reality, it becomes challenging for them to engage authentically. Trust is built on honesty for Sigma males, and the moment that foundation is compromised, their willingness to engage diminishes significantly. Number 14. Another significant annoyance for Sigma males is when people try to force their opinions on others. They enjoy discussions where diverse viewpoints are expressed and debated, but they quickly lose patience with those who push their beliefs onto everyone else. For instance, at a social gathering, someone might dominate the conversation by insisting their diet is the only healthy choice, demanding that others agree. While passion can be admirable, relentless pressure to conform is stifling for Sigma males. They believe in the importance of independence of thought and appreciate when others share their opinions without trying to coerce agreement. In the workplace, this can manifest as a colleague who insists on their methods being the only correct approach, disregarding others' expertise. Such interference creates an oppressive atmosphere that Sigma males find exhausting. They prefer collaborative environments where ideas can be explored freely, without the fear of being forced into conformity. This dynamic fosters respect and mutual understanding, allowing Sigma males to thrive while remaining true to their own perspectives. Number 15. Sigma males are particularly sensitive to overly emotional individuals who allow their feelings to overwhelm rational thought. While they recognize that emotions are a natural part of life, they find it draining when people consistently react with intense emotional outbursts. For instance, if someone frequently turns minor issues into major dramas or continuously vents without seeking solutions, it creates an atmosphere of negativity that Sigma males wish to avoid. They appreciate a balanced approach to emotions, where feelings are expressed but do not dominate conversations. In social settings, when someone thrives on drama, it can turn interactions heavy and burdensome, making Sigma males want to step back. They believe that while it's essential to acknowledge emotions, it's equally important to maintain a sense of clarity and calm. Sigma males often prefer to engage in discussions that focus on resolution and growth, steering clear of those who perpetuate conflict and emotional turmoil. Their desire for balanced interactions drives them to seek out relationships that prioritize rationality over chaos. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.